Yes, that's this is that time when we take a look into your future and give you the power to change whatever you want to. Anything anybody tells you, a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, or things, it can be changed because the power is always in you and in me. So you take the power, you take the knowledge, and you change it to being something you want it to be. That was the song. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees. If you're out there, come online. We'll take a look with your question and your age, and we'll take a look into what is ahead for you. By the way, I do want you to know you can always go to mediapsychic.com and you can ask your one free question without other people seeing it or knowing about it. Also, you can um, ask your one free question. I started a new radio station in Cincinnati. You can catch me there. Um, I'll be taking a trip to the Eastern radio stations in October. So if you have a place, you want a home party, you give me a call. All right, let's get this started. Hello, Hillary. So glad you're there. Hillary, I am going to tell you that there is going to be some paperwork that you're not paying attention to that's going to be a bit of a problem. So be sure and pay attention to the paperwork. Hello, my beautiful Marcella. Uh-oh, Carla, I skipped you, but I'll go back to you. Marcella, wonderful seeing you. I'm picking up a move for you within 10 months that is going to be extremely positive. But I must tell you, Marcella, if you don't love and believe in yourself, who will? I love your posts. They sound great. Please tell me that you incorporate those thoughts in your mind because they're great posts. But I got to tell you, if you think you need a man to be okay, you'll never be okay. Just be alert to that. All right. There is my Carla. Carla, I am going to tell you that there is going to be a phone call asking you questions about the distant past. You need to just say, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion. Also, there's going to be unexpected company on your doorstep that you're going to have to feed. They're staying longer than you want them to, so just be aware of that. All right, now we're on to Samantha. Hello, beautiful. I am going to tell you that there is going to be somebody asking you questions about a close friend. And as they ask you these questions about a close friend, it's not about them. They want to get that friend in trouble. So I'm going to really want you to be aware of that. Also, there is going to be unplanned money coming your way. Unplanned money coming your way within 5 months. Just don't forget our 10% and donate it in our name to somebody else. You know, if you ever are feeling depressed, step into the attitude of gratitude. There are people out there who don't have the clothes we do, don't have the support we do, doesn't have a refrigerator, doesn't have a roof over their head. We are so darn lucky. So if you start getting depressed, it's because you're looking at things you can't control. Look at what you do have, because you have so much more. And even if you want more, which is all good, you have to walk in the direction of your dreams. Nobody wants to be around anyone who's depressed. Just want you to know that. All right, Elizabeth. Oh, there's my destiny. Lot of straight pointers, destiny. A lot of bullseye I'm seeing from you. Destiny, I always send a video. I want someone who shares me, and if you share me, you get a free video. You get a video and I constantly look at videos. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go get my nails done this afternoon, and I will be looking for an hour video so I can listen to it while they do my nails. Always growing. It's important that we always look for growing. So part of your bullseye destiny, I am going to say that there is going to be a little bit of plumbing problems, nothing major, but you're going to have to deal with some water issues. Hello there at Kimberly. Oh, honey. Your boyfriend and you broke up. Yay! Let's celebrate. Do you want a relationship, Kimberly, that is a struggle to keep going? Do you want a relationship that you don't feel he's there for you? This relationship was not whole and healthy. You kept it alive. He has not always been faithful. He has not always been truthful. Is that what you want to settle for? You do know the man you'll marry at 25, but you're not vibrating at his level. You're vibrating at a level that says, I don't need your honesty. I don't need your trust. I just want you to be alert to that a little bit. Okay? Be alert to that. The man you marry at 25, oh my God, you won't even remember this guy's name. I also want you to know you're going to live and love by mountains. That's interesting. Not many mountains in Iowa. You're going to be living and loving in mountains and share business with the man you marry. You know why the relationship didn't work? Because it wasn't right. You don't want the wrong relationship for you to dedicate 10 or 15 years to and then have it break up. I do want you to know, though, and I need you to be aware, you are picking the role model out for your children. So please don't settle anymore. Hello, Missy. Oh, you saw me at the old meal last night. I love that. I love that. Missy, did I tell you Unplanned Company is going to be on your doorstep within 40 to 70 days? They're going to bring you stories with the past that they really want you to believe. By the way, Missy, I'm going to be at Papio Pub tonight. So if you're in the area, come on out. It's always fun when I get to do one-on-one with people. I love my half an hours. I love all that. One-on-one, though, is so exciting for me. Hello, Chris. Oh, honey, so much is going to happen before the beginning of the year. I'm not exactly sure that you know how respected you are at work. Your job is stable, and someone's going to come forward and telling you what a great gift you were to them. So I feel very, very good about that. I do want you to know you do not know where you'll be living in 3 years. So there's going to be things that are going to be major changes for you within the next 2 years. On this public forum, I don't get them completely, but you'll be able to handle them. I do want you to know there is going to be somebody accusing a family member of something they didn't do on the phone. You need to say no. My psychic said not to believe it within 70 days. Bye-bye. Come back again. We'll talk again. And now we're going to Debbie. How will my blood test come back in November? Testing it again because of my polite. Your blood test will be coming back much better. But in all honesty, are you aware that your breath is the biggest healing? So I'm going to ask you to go to your breath and use it a little bit more. A little bit more ahead for you. I believe I talked to you. Okay. So I want you to work with your breath. More water. I really believe CBD gummies, the full spectrum are just amazing. But I do not believe that the problems you expect are going to be there at all. I believe the plate level will be very good. Okay, Missy, by the way, um, you have a great smile. I don't know if I told you that, but I should have. Hello, Chris. Um, we've already done you, haven't we? Chris, I do want you to know, though, someone is going to ask to borrow money, not pay you back. If you're dumb enough to loan it, I'll give you a call. So be alert to that. All right. Good morning, Bonnie. Wonderful seeing you here. Bonnie, I am going to tell you that there is going to be a communication with the past that will bring you understanding with the past. There is going to be a trip to on a sidewalk where there's a plant, but not a flower, not a tree. You're going to be somewhere by plants, by sidewalk, a reunion and clarity with the past. Well, that's interesting. Figure that one out. Also, I do want you to know somebody is going to be accusing a friend of something they didn't do. You just hang up the phone and say your psychic said they didn't do it. Okay? Just want you to be aware of that. Maribel, can you tell me anything about the marriage? Let's be honest, you're hard to handle at times, but he's not quite there for you. He does love you, but he doesn't know how to support you. If you're asking me, will this be your last marriage? No. You're still, if you're asking me if he is healthy and supportive of you, I would say no. There is another, but I don't feel it for a while. But if you need a man to be okay, please don't move on. Stay in the garbage you're in if you believe you need a man to be okay. Debbie, we already talked to you. Your blood test is going to be very good for you coming up. The question is, are you my Facebook friend? If not, why not? Are you my Twitter friend? If not, why not? And are you my Instagram friend? If not, why not? I bring out a positive intention out every day. I love for you to take it, pass it on. But I think that's the great thing about the net. We can use it to support us, or we can use it to, I made a wrong boo-boo. Destiny, I wasn't supposed to tag you. But I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Here's the post I did today with not the right one here. And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings. You know, sometimes we sit in our garbage a little bit too long. We take it a little bit too long. We expect it. So as long as you expect it, you're going to have it. So I want you to be aware of that a little bit. Here's the other one. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. You know, sometimes our thoughts stress us more than needed, and stress hurts the body. And we're saying that especially to my beautiful one who asked, Debbie, who asked about the blood trip deal. Stress is not supportive to you. The breath aligns you with spirit and helps you with your stress. So please do that. But anyway, that post said that stop worrying, stop thinking, stop planning. Just be in the moment and breathe. Breathe into the joy of the moment. Hello, Kennedy. I am expecting good news for you. Are you pregnant? Do you want to be pregnant? If not, stop doing what you do in the dark. You're a little potent, so plan on that. Also, I want you to know that there is going to be somebody asking you questions about a distant past. I want you to say, my psychic said not to pay attention, not to listen to it. Also, just between you and me, that there is going to be for you a phone call that is going to be with an invitation to a strange place. Going to be a great time. Making new friends. I love this. It's within 4 months. Hello, my beautiful Diana. Diana, tell you something good. How about if I tell you how greatly you're loved and respected by others? And how about if I tell you that within 2 months, you're going to hear from someone you haven't heard from for decades that will tell you how grateful they were that you're in your life. By the way, don't know how to tell you this, but in spirit, there's either a goat or a horse saying hello. Deal with that on your own time. I can't figure that one out, Diana. By the way, Diana, I do want you to know someone's going to say you owe money. You don't. You can just take it. Just relax. Hello, Cherise. Thank you for asking, everybody. Having a good day. That's so cool of you. Cherise, there is going to be unplanned money coming your way within 40 days. Just plan on that. Hello, Jessica. If I would tell you any advice, I would say follow through is one of the things you don't do well. But I've got to tell you, within 2 months, there is going to be an opportunity that comes your way that is not exactly what it should be. So just ignore it a little bit. You want to believe everyone. That's pretty good. You want to believe everyone. That's pretty good. But you need to trust your own intuition, Jessica, because it's very, very good. Very, very good. Hello, Cherise. Thank you for sharing. I am going to tell you that there is going to be a phone call or an email with saying you owe money. You don't. Just be aware, scammers are out there all the time, and they find us. They find us. Tracy, I actually have you retiring this coming year, but I have you working part-time somewhere else where there's not as much stress, much more fun, part-time with someone else. And I'm thinking by the end of the year. Oh, you're 58. Oh, no, you're not going to retire to 68, 62. All right. But you are being of purpose. But there seems to be something part-time that will be coming forward. You might want to look at that. You really work too hard. And you have a tendency to feel responsible for things you're not. And people take advantage of you because of that. So let's watch that a little bit. Hello. You're welcome, Kennedy. Haley, any good news coming? Well, I'm going to tell you that there will be a new friend you'll meet through an old. It's going to be a good friend, and you're going to go to places you've never gone before within 5 months. I also want you to know there will be financial improvement within 2 months. And I also want you to know a reunion with someone who's going to pretend change that isn't real. Just be aware of that. And then we've got Shannon. Shannon, there is going to be for you a phone call, a little long, with an invitation, and the whole thing's not going to happen. So be aware of that. There's also going to be a phone call talking to you about a health issue that isn't exactly as bad as they're making it, but boy, the drama is huge. I want you to be careful of that. Sometimes we just buy other people's fears and take that inside and use it. Please don't do that. Other people's emotions can't affect you unless you allow them to. Unless you allow them to. Live long and prosper. It has been a blessing here to be with you. We'll see you on Saturday at noon. God bless. Have a great day.